Prep League titles and 4 state championships. But Coach McFall, that is pretty impressive.
The time of 8:45, beating the previous record, the time of 8:49. The team consisted of David White.
We had an impressive year with a 9-3 record as we copped our 5th straight Prep League title and made it to the state semifinals, losing to the #1 seed in the state in a close match. Our season was capped off by dominating the Prep League championships. 7 players made all prep for their respective positions. We won the league by the widest margin ever won by a collegiate team, and all of the team came together for a great team win. Other highlights throughout the season are 3 wins against the Saints, including a state win against our arch rivals. In the 3 matches as a team, we lost a combined 3 matches overall, winning 18.
Our team was coached by our 2 inspiring coaches, Chris Conquest and Wes Attia. This was Wes's 19th and final year coaching the boys team. We thank him for his time spent with us and the impact he has made on all of our lives. Along with Wes's inspirational speeches before matches, in which he usually shed a tear or 2, his wisdom about the game and his kind attitude has made him a father figure to so many and a great role model to all of us. I know the Collegiate and his family miss him greatly.
We also want to thank our 2 managers, William McLean and Maggie McLoin, for their help during the season. Without them, I don't know how we would have had the success that we did. Seriously. But before we announce the names of the players on our team, speaking for the 3 of us, I just want to say how much of an honor it has been to be part of such a close-knit team. In a sport that demands so much individual recognition, the group of guys on this team worked every day to get better as a team and truly cared about the success of the team rather than themselves. With that, we want to bring to the stage the members of the boys varsity tennis team.
William Howells, Winston Willett, Sharon Perkins,
Andrew Reed, Ben Buell, Matthew Long.
Chris Jane, William Perkins, Arvid Truden. And now you hear from our coaches, Chris Conquest and Wesley.
Thank you, Captains. I'm Chris Conquest, and y'all got to know Wes Atia by now. First, I'd like to recognize our 7 All-Prep players. And it's the first time in Collegiate's history that we've had 7 tennis players earn All-Prep status. Number 1 singles, Brady Strauss. Number 2 singles, William Howells. Number 3 singles, Michael Pearl. Number 5 singles, Winston Willett. Number 6 singles, William Perkins. And at number 1 doubles, Brady Strauss and William Howells. And at number 3 doubles, Andrew Reed and Chris Jane. Congratulations. I have 3 individual awards to give. The first is our Most Improved Award. This player was not a starter last year in singles, although in doubles last year he was all prep. He's been known to confess in the past that his only singles strategy, if you could call it that, was to hit the ball and hope that the other player missed. Fortunately for the team, he's developed into a complete singles player, fiercely competitive and capable of setting up points well and applying different strategies. His mom reminded me that one time this year during a match, I said, "Smart play, Mr. Perkins." And then I turned to her and reflected, gosh, I never thought I would ever say that. No longer just a double specialist, but finally a hard worker in the weight room. Our Most Improved player is William Perkins. Our Coaches Award. If this player were to change his middle name from Seth to something like Victor, you might have called this the MVP Award. As he's destined for Princeton, I suspect that he at least has figured out that last line. Up until his final match in States, he was our only undefeated singles starter. Part of our dominant top 3 trio, this captain played most of the year at number 3 singles, but had victories over the number 2 players from 2 of the top 5 teams in the state, Potomac and St. Croix. He has a forehand like a cannon and is an incredible shot maker. You can always count on him to dig down deep and do whatever is necessary within the rules, of course, to secure victory for his team. If I had to choose one player on our team to compete on Survivor, it would be this player. Our Coaches Award goes to Senior Captain Michael Pearl. In many ways, this is an end of an era for tennis at Collegiate. It's very hard to say goodbye to the best coaching partner I've ever had and a close friend as well. Wes, thank you deeply for all you've given and all you've meant to the program at Collegiate. But the primary focus of this night is to recognize the players. And tonight, we have to say goodbye to truly one of the greatest in our school's history. The only player to be part of all 5 of our Prep League tennis championships. He is undefeated in singles play for all 5 of his years in the Prep League. In fact, he's only lost 3 singles matches overall in 5 years. In doubles, he teamed with 8th grader William Howells to dominate every number 1 doubles team around. This senior captain is so much more than just our number 1 player. His character, determination, and commitment to the team are second to none. Second to none, but reminiscent of one. 2 years ago, our program had to say goodbye to another great one, Max Schnurr. Max, by the way, played number 4 singles and number 1 doubles at Columbia this year, where he was all Ivy. Like Brady, Max had won all the awards that we had to offer, the Coaches Award, the MVP, etc. So I created a new award called simply the Max, reflecting what Max gave his team every day, his Max. And I'm pleased to award, for only the 2nd time ever, the Max Award goes to Brady Strauss. And perhaps we should subtitle this the B Award, for we shall aspire to be like Brady. Thanks to the entire team for an inspirational season. Next up is softball.